Welcome to the Inquiry Signal, the voice of curiosity. Today, we turn our focus to Kiharu constituency with its MP, Ndindi Nyoro. He has been ranked as one of the best performing lawmakers in the country, and he has gained a national attention. What exactly has he done to gain this recognition? Now, in December 2025, Mizani Africa placed Ndindi Nyoro as one of the performing lawmakers in the country. And this was not about political speeches or drama. It was about results. Ndindi Nyoro has been praised so much in Kiharu for his management of national government CDF, where he directs these resources to projects that people can see and even benefit from every day. For example, one of the areas that he has improved is education. He decided by looking at the level of education and realized that the problem could emanate from classrooms. And what he did, he upgraded the classroom, he upgraded the roads, community facilities was also strengthened. And then when that was in place, he went to the teachers and the students. And so he came up with a program. And this program was to reward the best performing teachers for both primary and secondary schools. And what was the reward? The reward was send them abroad for vacation, Dubai, Malaysia, and some even given a vacation in Mombasa. This was to ensure that they are motivated. They will be able to brainstorm. They will be able to get an exposure. They will be able to be at peace and find new ways of improving their work and perform even better. And when he did this, it became a hallmark. It placed Ndindi Nyoro at the top, where everyone was talking about him. His image improved drastically. Performance has improved. He looked at areas where if you have infrastructure in place and delivery of other services will be easier. All this thinking was involved with the community and the well-wishers. So in other words, as a leader, he was able to bring resources together. He was able to have well-wishers on board, people who could support these projects. The people themselves are cooperative. They volunteer, because they see the benefit translating into their individual needs. And therefore they say, here we are involved. Like building classrooms, I remember him saying that the community themselves, they propose people who come and assist. And now, even though it's a political program, one of the things that is enabling him to do much better is that he said he doesn't have the old mentality. I heard him say other leaders, not all, other leaders have an old mentality, where when you come to leadership, you start having secret cards that you see, I'm dealing with this category of people, but I must have a secret card that I'll surprise at some point. He's not of that caliber. And that is the thing that other leaders has to emulate so that they move forward. He touched on poverty, how it's destroying lives. And even as he demonstrates all this, everything seems so simple and yet very difficult for some of the leaders to do. He was kicked out of the finance committee, and he gives events leading to that, where he said that he went silent at the time when they needed him to participate in the impeachment of the deputy president. Because he said he thought for himself, who brought the deputy president to leadership? The people. And why was he to take the responsibility of all the people and remove him? Why not the people themselves? And therefore, he went silent. And that silence was misconstrued to mean being loyal to the deputy president, and therefore they instituted a way of kicking him out of the committee. And that resiliency that he has, because he was not even distracted. And therefore, when you listen to him, you realize that if he gets support from other MPs, of course he mentioned a few whom they share the programs and they actually duplicate in their areas, and it is working, which is okay. But if we had all the MPs reasoning like this, we are not endorsing everything that he's saying, but we are simply saying at least he's showing that leadership is not rhetorics. It's not empty talks. So this is an avenue where the leaders has to emulate, to find a way and ensure that it is about the service, it's not about self-interest. On this, I have to give him. He is actually doing well. And personally, I hope he goes to the heights that he would like to achieve and even do better. But for people of Kiharu, you got a leader.